everyone, and welcome back to The English Path, the podcast where learning English is easy, natural, and fun. I'm Lily.
Hi, Lily. Hi, everyone listening out there. It's great to be back for another episode. How are you doing today, Lily?
I'm feeling wonderful, Jack. I had a nice morning, and I'm really excited for our topic today. How about you?
I'm doing great, too. I had a big breakfast. I've got my coffee right here, and I'm ready for a fun chat.
Perfect. And before we jump in, we want to thank all our amazing listeners.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us. And remember, if you like what we do, please subscribe to The English Path and click that like button. It really helps our channel grow.
Exactly. And don't forget to share the episode with your friends who are learning English. So, Jack, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is something everyone can talk about. Our daily routine. What we do every day, from morning to night.
That's a great topic. We use the simple present tense to talk about routines and habits.
That's right. The simple present is perfect for talking about things we do regularly, every day, every week, sometimes, or never.
So true. It's simple, but super useful. Okay, Jack, let's start with this question. Are you a morning person?
A morning person? Not really. I'm more of a night owl. I love sleeping in.
Oh, I see. So you wake up late.
Yes, usually. On weekends, I wake up very late, maybe around 10 or even 11 o'clock. But on weekdays, I have to wake up earlier, around 7:30.
7:30. Not too bad. I'm definitely a morning person. I like to wake up early.
Really? How early?
I usually wake up at 5:45 a.m. Yes, even on Sundays.
Wow, that's super early. What do you do at that time?
First, I stretch a little. Then I drink a glass of warm lemon water. It helps me feel fresh.
Lemon water. That sounds healthy. I go straight for coffee. No lemon, no stretching, just coffee.
Typical Jack. I like coffee too, but later in the morning. I start my day calmly with tea and some soft music.
Tea and music. That sounds peaceful. I prefer loud music and strong coffee. It wakes me up fast.
That's your style. After my tea, I do some light exercise, maybe yoga or a short walk outside if the weather is nice.
You do yoga every morning? That's impressive.
Not every single day, but almost. It helps me wake up and think clearly.
Maybe I should try that. My morning exercise is lifting my coffee cup.
That's a start. What about breakfast, Jack? What do you usually eat?
Oh, breakfast is my favorite meal. I usually have scrambled eggs, toast, and sometimes a little fruit, like a banana or apple.
That sounds good. I usually eat oatmeal with some berries and honey. It's simple, warm, and keeps me full for hours.
Oatmeal. Nice. I tried it once, but I put too much salt instead of sugar. Terrible idea.
Oh no! Cooking disaster! In the morning.
Yes, that's why I stick to eggs now. Hard to mess up eggs.
So, after breakfast, what's next? Work?
Yes, I work from Monday to Friday. I work at a marketing company, mostly on the computer. It's interesting, but sometimes stressful.
I understand that. I work at a language school. I help students practice English. It's busy, but I love it.
That sounds fun. So, what time do you start work?
I start at 8:30. I walk to school because it's only about 15 minutes from my apartment.
Lucky you. I have to drive. The office isn't far, but the traffic is always bad. I listen to podcasts while I drive. Sometimes the English Path.
Good answer, Jack. I also listen to podcasts when I walk. It's a nice way to start the day.
Definitely. So, what's your workday like?
Well, I teach English to beginners in the morning and intermediate students in the afternoon. Between classes, I prepare lessons or chat with students.
That sounds very social. My job is more meetings and emails, lots of coffee and typing.
Emails, meetings, and coffee. The modern office life.
Exactly. Sometimes I take a short break to stretch or walk around the office. Otherwise, I feel like my back becomes part of the chair.
I know that feeling. Sitting too long is not good for us.
So, what about lunch? What do you usually eat?
I bring my lunch from home. I like cooking the night before. Usually something light, maybe rice and vegetables or a sandwich.
That's smart. I usually go out for lunch. There's a small cafe near my office that makes great soup and sandwiches.
Oh, I love soup for lunch. Do you eat alone or with coworkers?
Usually with my friend Ben. We talk about sports, movies, or weekend plans. Sometimes we just complain about traffic.
Classic office talk. I often eat with my colleague Maria in the teacher's room. We talk about our students and sometimes about food.
Food is always a good topic. After lunch, do you go for a walk?
Yes, if the weather is nice, there's a park next to the school. I like to walk there for 10 minutes. It helps me recharge.
That's a great idea. Maybe I should start doing that too. Usually I just sit at my desk and check my phone.
Typical modern routine, phone scrolling after lunch.
So, what's your afternoon like?
Busy. I have 2 more classes in the afternoon. The students are more tired, so I try to make the lessons fun with games or songs.
That's a good idea. My afternoons are full of meetings. Sometimes I feel like I live on video calls.
Sounds exhausting.
It is. I always make another coffee around 3 p.m. That's my magic hour.
Coffee again. You really are a coffee person.
Yes, coffee keeps me alive. What about you? Tea again?
Actually, yes. Around 4 o'clock, I make some green tea. It helps me stay calm and focused.
You and your tea. Very peaceful. Meanwhile, I'm probably typing an angry email.
You need my green tea, Jack?
So, when do you finish work?
Usually around 5 o'clock. Then I walk home. What about you?
Same here. I finish at 5, but I usually get home around 5:30 because of the traffic.
Oh, traffic again. What's the first thing you do when you get home?
I take off my shoes, turn on some music, and just sit for a few minutes. I need to rest before I do anything.
Good idea. I have a cat named Milo. When I come home, the first thing I do is feed him. He always waits by the door.
That's adorable. I don't have a pet. I used to have a goldfish, but it didn't last long.
Oh no, poor fish.
Yeah, I think I fed it too much. Anyway, after I relax, I usually go for a quick jog near the river.
That's nice. I sometimes go to the gym after work, or I stay home and do a short workout video.
Wow, we both do some exercise after work. That's good.
Yes, it helps me clear my mind, and after that, it's time for dinner.
Yes, dinner, my favorite time. What do you usually cook?
I love cooking. I usually make something simple, like chicken with vegetables or sometimes a vegetable curry.
That sounds delicious. I'm not a great cook, but I make good pasta. My secret ingredient is butter. Lots of butter.
Not very healthy, but I'm sure it's tasty.
It is. Sometimes I cook with my sister on weekends. We try new recipes from YouTube.
That's fun. I also like to try new recipes. Last week, I made homemade pizza. It was not perfect, but very satisfying.
Pizza night sounds great. Maybe next time you can invite me.
Only if you bring dessert.
Deal. After dinner, I usually listen to music or play my guitar for a bit. It helps me relax.
I didn't know you played guitar.
Yeah, just for fun. I'm not very good, but I enjoy it.
That's wonderful. I like reading in the evening. I always have a book on my nightstand. It's my favorite quiet time.
Reading sounds nice. I usually watch a show or a documentary after dinner. Something light, not too serious.
Do you have a favorite show right now?
Yeah, I'm watching one about travel and food. It makes me hungry every episode.
That's dangerous. I'd end up eating snacks while watching.
Exactly what I do. I can't watch food shows on an empty stomach.
So after that, do you call your family?
Yes, I usually call my parents twice a week, on Tuesday and Sunday. My mom always asks if I'm eating healthy. The answer is always, not really.
Moms always ask that. I usually call my parents on Saturday mornings. They live in another city, but we talk often.
That's nice. Do you talk for long?
Oh, yes. My mom loves to tell stories. Sometimes our call is 1 hour long.
That's sweet. I think talking to family helps us relax and stay connected.
Absolutely. And after that, it's time to slow down.
So, what's your night routine, Lily?
I take a shower, make some herbal tea, and read for about 20 minutes. Then I go to bed around 10:15.
Wow, early bedtime. I usually stay up until midnight.
Night owl.
That's me. I like the quiet of the night. I sometimes write or play guitar softly before bed.
That sounds peaceful. so we're total opposites. I love mornings, you love nights.
Exactly. But both routines are good. It just depends on what kind of person you are.
For I, you, we, and they, the verb stays the same. I walk to work. You walk to work. We walk. They walk.
But for he, she, and it, we add s at the end. He walks. She reads. It sleeps.
Exactly. My cat Milo sleeps a lot. Jack plays guitar. Simple, right?
Very simple. And for questions, we use do or does. Do you like coffee? Does she work on weekends?
Right. And for short answers, we can say, yes, I do, or no, I don't. Yes, she does, or no, she doesn't.
Let's give a few more examples. Do you wake up early? No, I don't. Does Lily drink tea? Yes, she does.
Perfect. The simple present is easy once you practice it with real examples, like your daily routine.
So today, we talked all about our daily routines, from waking up to going to bed.
Yes, we used the simple present tense to describe habits, like I wake up early or Jack drinks too much coffee.
Guilty. We learned how to form sentences and questions and how to use do and does.
Exactly. And now we want to hear from you, our listeners.
Yes, tell us something about your day in the comments. For example, I walk to school. I eat breakfast at 8 o'clock. I play the guitar in the evening.
Or tell us, are you a morning person like me or a night owl like Jack?
We love reading your stories. It's our favorite part of the week.
It really is. And remember, the more you practice writing about your day, the faster your English improves.
Absolutely. Talking about daily routines is one of the best ways to use English in real life.
Well, Jack, this was such a fun episode. I really enjoyed learning about your coffee-filled day.
And I learned a lot about your peaceful morning yoga life.
It's all about balance. Tea and coffee. Morning and night.
Exactly. So everyone, keep practicing the simple present and try writing your own day in English story.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe to the English Path for more easy and fun English lessons every week.
Give this episode a big thumbs up if you liked it, and share it with your friends who are learning English.
Thank you all so much for listening. We'll see you again in the next episode.
Take care, keep smiling, and keep learning.
Bye, everyone.